Well, hi, it's Pat Gillis here, and I feel like I haven't talked to you for like months because I haven't talked to you for months. We've had quite an interesting summer. It's been crazy busy, and we ended up very kindly being given a new computer, or practically brand new computer, but of course, none of the equipment I had fit that computer, so we had to get extra parts and put it all back together, which is really no excuse. It just got to be crazy busy and everything got away on us. So I apologize if it's been so long. Just a quick hello today. I'm going to try to get back on track with our weekly hellos. It's October now. I think it was June is the last time that we had a chance to actually come and try to make a video, which is kind of crazy. We didn't even think we were going to do it today, and then something got canceled, so we have a little bit more time. Anyway, so we got 3 new horses way back in June, which I was going to tell you about. We ended up naming them Oscar, Ghost. Well, Ghost came with that name actually. Oscar, we named him, and also Harrison. And it's been quite an adventure, really. So Harrison's been the most interesting so far. He kind of got off the trailer with this attitude that he already owned the place, which was pretty funny. And I have a feeling that Harrison sort of had to look out for himself all his life. He's a pretty tough guy, and he doesn't put up with too much. But I kind of admire him. I mean, I think, I raised my voice at him one day when he was really being obnoxious, and he really flinched in a way that made me think that he's probably had the tar beat out of him a few times, because he's quite reactive, and there's something kind of admirable about the fact that he still has this sort of spirit about I'm not going to put up with too much from anybody attitude, which you have to kind of admire that. So we're struggling along with Harrison. I have a feeling when he realizes that what we're asking of him here is not quite as traumatic as he thinks it will be, maybe he'll come around. If not, he'll give a lot of students an opportunity to ride a slightly more difficult horse, so he'll serve his purpose no matter what. And like I said, I have a grudging respect for Harrison. He's kind of a fascinating creature. The other one we got is this Ghost, a sweet little thing. Came with shoes that were still on her feet miraculously, but the feet had grown so long that I can't imagine why the shoes were still on. And I think probably she ended up, the shoes themselves sort of bruised her feet a little bit, gave her maybe some corns or something, because she's getting better every time she gets trimmed, but she's not been 100% sound. Actually, she was ridden, the kids have been getting on these horses and sort of just walking them around a little bit, and she looked pretty good last night, so she's getting there. And then the final one is Oscar. Now, Oscar has been quite a challenge. We had a young man here that was working for us. Well, he still works for us, but not full-time anymore. Macy's been riding Oscar in the summer months, and it was interesting with Oscar. He was quite good if other horses were with him, like if Ghost or Harrison were in the arena with him. But if we brought him in by himself, he was pretty traumatized. And it got me thinking about, I remember watching a lecture from psychology professor Peterson at U of T, and he was talking about how when you see children who seem very well adjusted and calm, chances are it's because the parents have given them the sense of security that they're okay. They can handle new situations because the parents are there, and they recognize that the parents have given them a sense of security. And he says, and to know how fragile that is just to take the parents away from the toddler and to a place where the toddler can't see them, and you'll see how quickly the little child starts to cry because they're frightened now, because they realize that sort of sense of safety they had when their parents were there has evaporated now, and they're kind of exposed, and anything can kind of get in and get at them. And I sort of got thinking about that with Oscar, and I feel like he sort of feels the same way, like that the horses for him are his security, and we humans don't provide that for him yet. He feels that once the horses are out of his sight, he's very, very vulnerable. And so that, this is Holly. Holly always has to come and say hello. She's so funny. Anyway, she's not who I was going to show you, but there's Holly. Anyway, yeah, so with little Oscar, I get the feeling like he's going to come around. He's getting better all the time. But in the first few instances, when we brought him in the barn without another horse, boy, was he ever scared. And again, I sometimes think that maybe that's our goal as horse people, is that we have to provide our horses with a sense that when we're with them, or when they're with us, I should say, that they're safe, that we can provide security for them. you know, in the same way, like we kind of can replace the herd for them, that they can feel safe in our presence, you know. And like I say, Oscar's coming around, so that's a good thing. You know, horses like Holly, she's she always likes to be with us. I don't know why. She's just one of these really friendly horses that always likes to be in range of human contact. Anyway, that is it for this week. Again, my apologies, it's been so long. We'll try to get back on top of things a little bit now that things are quieting down at the farm. And thank you so much for hanging in there, and we will talk to you soon. Remember to thank your horse. Talk to you later.